I guess transitioning to you taking over the defensive tackles, what are similarities that you're going to keep in terms of how you coached them in the past with JG? What might you do differently?
Yeah. I think where it really comes down to is scheme wise. And I thought our scheme last year was solid. I think our scheme this year is really, really good because it allows our guys to play with freedom. And, I'm going to continue to be the same guy. I'm going to be energetic. I'm going to be out there yelling and screaming. I'm also going to encourage. That's just who I am. Techniques hadn't really changed much. Everything I learned from JG, I'll be doing the same things. And the great thing about that was that me and JG collaborated. And so if there were things that maybe I knew better or that, that he thought was a good idea for me, we would use those ideas. And so, we built it all together last year. And so it'll kind of be the same deal.
What's it like with Dirk and here, this group together, and how has that been so far?
Durkin is awesome. That's probably the first thing I'll start with. He's awesome. When I got a chance to meet him for the first time, and he came in, he wanted to sit me down and he talked to me. He said, "Hey man, I know you're an analyst, but we're gonna count on you big time." That conversation went great. And then, getting the opportunity to interview with him and did that interview, and he gave me the immediate feedback. He was another pivotal piece for me getting this job. And so Durkin has been awesome. I think our staff camaraderie has been great, specifically on the defensive side. He's a great leader. He's specific in his teaching, detailed in it. He coaches the coaches. He tells us exactly how he wants things done. And so make sure that we're all on the same page. And that's what's been really good about having him here.
You mentioned freedom. We heard from Freeze when he hired him, said, look, this is a system that I feel like is easy to learn, easy to implement, and lets guys go play. Have you seen that already?
I have. I mean, when you go and you look at guys like Dirk Koetter or Gage Keys or even some of the younger guys like DJ Reed or Malik Blockton, they're able to make plays right now because it's just so simple. And it allows those guys to play with freedom. Now, we're going to teach them the techniques and the nuances of the defense and that you can't, mess up. But at the same time, we're not here to just take on double teams and stuff like that. We're going to go and we're going to make plays. And so I think, that's a pivotal piece, especially with getting guys to come in early and getting young guys to play now. When the system is tough, right, it's hard for incoming freshmen to learn it. It's just the truth of the matter. It's hard for young guys to come in and play year one when it's a tough system. And I think that's probably one of the best things that we have.